At the end of this video, you'll be able to make this type of IRO and BUBA and any other size or style that you want to make. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, you'll be able to make this at the end of this video. Please, if this is what you like to learn, please come on and let's get into the tutorial. And please like, share and subscribe to my channel so you can encourage me to make more of these entertaining videos again. Please, thank you, and let's get into the tutorial. So I have here my Ankara, 3 yards of small Ankara. It is not always up to 3 yards like I always say. It is 33 inches per yard. So that is what I have in here. Now I'm going to fold it now and cut the buba. So the buba length I'm cutting out is 21 inches. 20 inches for the buba and 1 inch for the hem allowance. So I'm going to fold it this way with 21 inches. So after folding it, I'm going to just pick it up, and I've gotten the length here. I'm going to fold it again just like this. Fold it again just like this, and I'm going to get the bust measurement. So the bust I'm working with is 36 inches divided by 4. I have now. I'm going to add 2 inches for allowance, then 1 inch for sewing allowance. I hope you understand. So you can make use of that too for your normal buba width after the person's bust allowance or yours. So I'm going to remark the length here. So I'm going to cut it out. So just mark the length like so. And I'm going to mark it now. This is actually a very simple tutorial. All you need to do is just to pay attention and watch what I'm doing, and you get it. It's a very simple tutorial. So we are going to cut it out now. I'm just going to cut it this way, and we are going to cut out the buba. So I have the buba cut out now, and you can see this side is unfolded, and this is the midpoint of the bodice. So now we are going to cut out the neck. The neck width is 3 and the neck depth is also 3 inches. So for the standard buba, you can make use of 3.5 or 4 inches. It depends on how big the person wearing it is. So you're just going to mark it just like this, and I'm going to come to the armhole now. So the armhole I'm using for this buba is 10 inches. 10 inches. Yes, that's what I'm using for this armhole. 10 inches. So after marking that, now I'm going to mark the slit length, which is about 4 inches plus 1 inch for the hem allowance. I have 5 inches altogether. I'm going to cut out the neckline now. So we're going to cut out the neckline now, and just watch the way I'm going to cut it for the sake of the beginners. Please pay attention. So I'm just going to cut it out like this, and if you want to make the normal buba, standard buba, you can make the armhole 13 or 14 and the length of the buba 25 or 26. I think that's the standard measurement for the buba. So after getting that, we are done cutting the buba. So I'm going to come to the wrapper here. So the wrapper length I'm working with is 28 inches plus 1 inch for hem allowance on the down parts. Then after that, the width is actually 2 yards. 36 inches, 2 yards of the wrapper I cut out. So we are going to come to the one side of the wrapper and fold in with 2 inches. Fold in with 2 inches here to fold in this side. So you're going to come in by half of an inch, so that we can hide the rough edges. So I'm going to do this all the way down, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side as well. So that being done, I'm going to come with the rope. There's going to be a rope on the wrapper. The length of the rope here is 18 inches and the width is 1.5 inches. So if you are making a normal standard buba, you can make the width wider than that and even longer than this and give it a shape somehow. So you're just going to fold it in like this, and just stitch on it, fold it all the way down. You're going to fold the edge of the wrapper on both sides and just fold it down like this and stitch it down. So I'm done doing that now, and this is what I have. And I'm just going to pick one of the wrapper and place it on one of the edge, just like this. Hope you can see I have the two edges folded. The two edges are folded. I don't have any rough edges on these sides. Just place it this way on top of it like this, and you're just going to run a stitch of like a rectangle stitch on it. Here you're going to stitch it here, 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 and here, like a 4-corner rectangle stitch. So just on this side, I'm marking the chalk now. I'm just going to stitch on it like this, you understand? So just a 4-corner rectangle like this, and like this. So I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side as well, on this side as well. So just place it on it like this. I hope you can see it properly now. Place it like this and just run a 4-corner stitch on it. So that being done, then I'm done with that. Then I'm going to, this is what I have, you can see it. So you should have something like this by the time you are done with that, and you can see how neat it looks. So I'm going to come back to our buba now and bring a bias fold, then pick up the right side of the fabric of the bodice and place your bias on it this way, stitch on it down, then turn it the other way, just flip it the other way and then stitch it again all round. So I'm going to come to the armhole now. So you can see it, we have this, the slit length is 5 inches. So this part that I have marked with my chalk is the part we are going to be stitching down now from the armhole to that place. So just stitch it down with 1 inch of your allowance. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to open the slit like this. Just open the slit like this, then fold it in. Just fold it in with about ½ inch first. We have 1 inch on that part, so you're going to fold it on with ½ inch first, then ½ inch again. Just fold it just like this and run a stitch. Fold it in properly and make sure that is sitting properly, relaxing properly on here. So just stitch it down straight all the way like this. Stitch it down like this, then come up with about ½ inch, stitch it across and then to the other side. I hope you understand. You're going to do the same thing to the other side as well. So this is my sleeve. So I have a shortage on this fabric to make the sleeve. The initial armhole I measured is 10 inches, so I have 9 inches here. So now the sleeve length is 8.5 inches plus 0.5 for joining it to the bodice and 2 inches for the hem allowance of the stitch. I hope you understand. So I'm going to repeat the same thing here. 8.5 inches plus 5 inches for joining it to the bodice and 2 inches for the hem allowance of the sleeve. So the length is what I'm telling you, that the armhole length, what I'm telling you that I have a shortage. So I'm going to, instead of me cutting 11 inches now, 10 plus 1 inches allowance, I'm going to be cutting 10, which is 9 inches plus 1 inch allowance. But you can actually make use of 10 for this type of OLEKU style, which is standard. It depends on how big your client is. So I'm just going to cut it out like this. I'm just going to cut it out now. So now I'm going to have to reduce the armhole on the bodice. I hope you understand. So I'm going to pick up the hem with the 2 inches that I've added at the hem of the sleeve, and I'm going to just fold it like this and fold it in again with another ½ inch like this. So just fold it in like this with another ½ inch and stitch it down all the way from right to your left. And you're going to repeat the same thing on the second sleeve, just like this. I hope you understand. So just pick it up like this and just stitch it down. So I'm done with the sleeve. So I told you I've reduced the armhole, so I've just stitched down. So what I have here now is I've stitched down 1 inch as well. So whatever you have on your armhole here, make sure that it is what you have on the armhole of your bodice, so that it can fit in properly. So you're just going to notch this side and notch this side as well. So you're just going to, you can see the forehand, this is the edge, the down part of the armhole. So you're just going to pick the notch area, put it in like this, pick the notch area on both sides, notch area of the bodies and of the sleeve together, place it together like this and fit it in. If you have the same measurement on the two, you're going to have a properly fitted sleeve. Please, so just stitch it down with 1 inch up to this place and the other way as well up to this place with your 1 inch allowance. You're just going to end the stitch on this stitch here, so you're going to have a properly fit sleeve. So this is what I have after I'm done, and you can see how neat and well ironed it looks. So it looks so neat and fine. So after that, what I'm going to do now is to come to the hem of the buba, and I'm going to fold in. You remember we have a 1 inch allowance there. I'm going to fold in half and half on here, and I'm going to do that on both sides. So after I'm done, this is what I have, and you can see our buba. We are done with our buba, and we are done with the IRO as well. So thank you for watching, and you can actually make use of this measurement for your normal buba, anyone you want to cut. So thank you for watching, and please, if you have learned something from this tutorial, please kindly like, share, and encourage me to make more videos. Please subscribe to my channel, encourage me to make more videos like this. Like this video please, so that the algorithm can go up and it can be shown to more viewers, please. And God bless you as you do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next